Okay, so it begins.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We're so used. Okay, what were we doing? We were trying to find this memento cache and otherwise exploring this northern area. Okay, so what we need is, I think, yes, more charcoal, which means start a fire. Do we just burn to burn, or we do have wolf meat to cook? So, sticks, good. And I think we might have a coal or two. Let's start it up. Start it up and then see how long this blizzard lasts. Hopefully not very. Sometimes I get lucky about it. Good. That's a lot more coal than I thought I was holding. Okay, we can start cooking with the strongest cooking implements known to man, the cooking pot. Okay. Smelling good. Remember that I dropped some pelts back here to start curing. Okay, I think we start doing the cooking rhythm game. Because baby, it's cold outside. But I actually really can stay. Okay. And the blizzard's already gone, I can hear it. Or I can't hear it, better said. How are we on daylight? Not too great on daylight. Might be the plan to just stay here overnight, because there are wolves somewhere nearby, and I don't really know how close. So we cook. Actually, probably also end up making some water. So let's top up with a couple of sticks. And how much time do we have? 38 minutes? I think we can... Let's do 1 liter, add another stick, and then we can squeak it out. And 1 more liter. Perfect. 0.01 kilograms of fresh bear meat. Basically a fleck stuck in Mackenzie's beard. Or if it's only 0.01, maybe it's a flavor saver. Okay. I kind of want to extend the campfire just to make more charcoals. So I actually might do that. Drop a couple of coals. I want to leave these cedars here because I sort of don't want to have to go and lug all these pelts and guts around. Because we're over encumbered. And that means your boy's slow. So let's drop a couple of more coals. We definitely don't need more than these 2 kilograms of water. But honestly, might as well make some just to drop it here. For an excuse in case we come back this way.
I think I can use this.
All these hunting knives that I don't need. Melted. Boiled. And we can definitely do 2 whole kilos at a time. Very good. And now we just sit and wait.
Feels like night is coming. All this gear is slowing
Feels
me
like
down.
night is coming because night is coming. Okay, looking good. Let's wait for this to completely fizzle out. Probably don't need to eat quite yet. So that should be good for something like 4 charcoals. And definitely drop most of this water. And they say plastic isn't a renewable resource. Okay, let's see. I guess we can just sleep at this point. It should get us close enough to daylight that we can move out. There is a rope to climb up. I want to see if there's a way around without climbing it, though. Because climbing takes a heck of a lot of stamina. How many charcoals? 6 charcoals. Very nice. Eat, we drink, we be merry. Okay. Can we drop anything? Let's think. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to drop a couple of meats here. Anything else? Do some sticks and some charcoals. It's kind of like half of a way station now. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Means it behooves us to put a little. There's a mark right there. What am I doing? Why did I not see that on the map? Cannot map in low visibility conditions. It must be right here. Question mark, question mark? Maybe it will appear in the morning. I guess when the light returns. I want to bring the bedroll. Yes. Because you never know when you can get syllables. You never know when you can get stuck without somewhere to sleep. Okay, do we go left or right? Let's see where left brings us. It's just after dawn. Should be warming up in a bit. Until then, we can enjoy immaculate dawn vibes. I'm hearing a waterfall. I think somewhere up here there should be a fall to the lower ground. But I'm not entirely sure. I've not been this way before. I hear an awoo medium distance at like 10 o'clock. That's not 10 o'clock a.m. or 10 o'clock p.m. That's a little off to the left. But is it down here or is it up somewhere? Oh, it's certainly not going to be down here because this looks like our dead end. Is this the little cheeky place we could have walked through? It is. I think there's a little cliffside that you can walk around to get to where we came from. That's some inhospitable geometry. Definitely don't want to mess around with that. Eventually going to head down there. But not quite yet. Let's see here. What have we got going on? Anything worth sticking our nose into? And That's going to be a no from me, dog. I'm pretty sure this is just another way to get around that southern area. So let's head back and see if past that rope, see if there isn't another way up that doesn't take climbing. Not sure what Cole is doing on the frozen riverbed, but I'll take it. Looking gift horses in the mouth and all that. I would like to drop a little bit of weight. It may not be in the cards. Is that?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Oh, I wasn't going to say a new day dawning. I was going to say some kind of body. And it seems like it is. So let's actually snatch the meat from this, because harvesting with a hunting knife is quick. And then drop this on the cave. Drop this in the cave on the way back. Good. Let's get some more crow feathers. That's a rock. And this is back the way we came. You can tell by the footsteps. You know, I've said it before, but sometimes you just kind of wish you could step over shin-high obstacles. But oh well.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Like a cave, perhaps? It's not cloudy. Which means that if we're lucky, well, there's the rope. If we're lucky, maybe sometime later today we'll be able to light a fire with just the magnifying glass. But until then, drop and head out. Take a nice leisurely stroll. Yeah, I definitely hear fluffy things up this cliffside. Probably should have stayed in the cave a little bit longer to warm up, huh? Oh well, mistakes have been made. As they sometimes are. Man, I am kitted to the gills with warm clothing. I cannot imagine what it would be like trying to stay in this region without all this stuff. Actually, I can, because I spawned here in the beginning of this run. But I basically had to sprint and find the closest exit, or terrible things would have happened. But I lucked out and found a cave that leads to a slightly more hospitable zone. Slightly. Let's see, if I was a memento cache, where would I be hiding? I'm almost certain that I'm at the spot. Or I guess it's this little nook? You know what? Maybe it's something stupid like behind this waterfall. Even though that doesn't look traversable. Or does it look traversable? I mean, the guy did say something about... Oh man, am I really gonna... Well, we've got stuff to make a fire, so...
My feet.
Yep, let's go into the ice cave. And hopefully
I'm not sure
warm
I
up.
can carry much more.
Okay, excellent. Despite freezing, I'm feeling a little bit safe. Although going out is going to be a problem. Okay, so if that's the hint, then that means the memento could be somewhere inside here. Let's warm up first. Certainly not complaining about that. I wonder if this is the same ice cave as... Where is it? All the way over here. These two things can't possibly connect. They're so far away. Luckily, ice cave means there's at least some visibility. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, here we go. This looks new. Although, I don't actually see anything on the other side of that. I spoke too soon. Well, I guess it's warm inside.
Cold.
Cold, cold indeed. Maybe up here? Or is this a dead end? Nope, not a dead end. Times like these that make me regret not taking the lantern. Because that would actually help. I'm somewhat worried about there being a random hole in the ground that I fall through. Oh. Well, it looks like I found the dudes. Is this where the memento cache is? I don't know.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, excellent. Don't need the boots. Actually, this isn't destroying my equipment, is it? No, it's just making it very wet. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with things being wet. Because wet things can become dry.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay. Looks like homeboy tripped over something. Don't need any of the clothing. Actually, that was a dead end. Or it wasn't even an end to be dead. Okay. Trying to be careful when I'm walking here. Who are you? A newsprint and a Stacy's
Thank
grape
goodness.
soda. Guess we can drink it. Okay, but is there anything else in this corner? Doesn't look like it. So let's head back, go the other direction, see if we can find anything better. I believe this is the other way. Surely there's no wildlife in here. This looks like a corner, not anywhere to go. Walking through. There is one turn at the very beginning of this cave. We went right when there was a left that I didn't really look down. But now that I'm this far in, I'm kind of regretting not checking out. We'll see how it ends up. The note said that the person waited for 5 days for whoever went in here. And while it's possible that it was the body we just found. This... Oh, what's that? Okay, not a fall. Feels like it's not a dead end, question mark? Not a dead end. Do I want to go this way? I think we're in too deep. I don't know if that's a pun, but it's topical. You know, the extent of this cave is making me doubt my earlier claim that it's impossible for those two caves on the map to be connected. Because this is a lot of walking. Is this a dead end? No, it's not. Okay. Not a dead end, but it is a lot of walking in the dark. I think it might actually be worth torching up. As loath as I am to use... Hey, what do you know? As loath as I am to use a match. Okay. So it looks like this is a dead end. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that. So now we head back and take the other route, which I believe is going to be either straight or to the right. So basically we don't want to turn left. Unless, question mark? Did we come down this way? This is way too early for the turn that I was expecting. I think this is a different turn. So I think we want to go back to that T-junction eventually. The one that we just passed. Unless I recognize this stick and it's just a big circle. I'm going to say I recognize this stick and it's just a big circle. Of course, now I feel like I have to check to make sure I didn't miss anything, like, for example, this turn. Hello. You're a large cavern. Are you a cavern that I recognize? I think I might recognize you. I think that up this rope is the other entrance to the cave. Okay. In fact, I'm almost certain that up that rope is the other entrance. Let us make a fire. Because I want to drop some weight, climb up the rope, and then grab another torch out of this thing.
Come on.
Believe in yourself. Okay.
All right.
Let's do some sticks, and I'm sure there's going to be more coal to pick up, right? Let's add fuel. Add this torch. Let's drop 10 kilos is rough. Luckily, there's actually quite a bit of extra stuff that I don't mind dropping at all. What else? Okay, we'll be coming back, hopefully pretty soon. Let's eat, drink, and be merry, and that'll take us the rest of the way. Anything raw? No. Okay, so now we climb up with a quickness. Forgot to take a torch. But I don't think the cave is very deep. So let's just be quick about it, confirm there's an exit this way, and then be on our way. I wonder if our boy that went into this cave went all the way through it and then made that big signal fire. Yep, okay, there's the exit. And just to confirm, is there a fire pit near it? Can't quite tell yet. Can't quite tell. Still can't quite tell. Something on the ground? Stones? Let's see where this is. Do we recognize? I'm gonna say no. So let's survey. Okay. That's definitely not the same spot, but it's far enough away that if it was in the other direction, it could have been the same spot. Okay, so let's head back, get to the fire, and hope we don't get lost. I mean, getting lost in a cave, what are the chances? It's more likely than you think. Okay, I was walking. Or should I say, I'm walking over here. Hey. Okay. Hasn't been that long, right? I just want to grab a torch from this fire. I think this is the way. Question mark? Is there a turn I missed? There is a turn I missed. Okay, looking good. Where's that rope? Here we are. Perfection. Easiest climb.
I need to drop something.
Okay, 42 minutes. Not actually long enough for me. We can do better than this. Add fuel. And that's a 66 torch. I should not have added that one. It's probably as good as we're going to get. Right. And I believe we didn't come from this way because I don't remember this wood. So let's keep going this way. I don't think I'd be able to find my way back to that original entrance at this point. I could honestly get a piece of paper and sketch this cave complex out. Is this our dead end from before? I think it might be. Don't quote me on that, though. Just remember where that big cavern room is, because I can't imagine getting lost in this place. In fact, perhaps I already am. Dun dun dun. Should be fine. Could it be? Thought this would be a hole. Okay, I think that's just a big circle. So let's head back this way. Seems like there are a couple of just circles, little hoops in this cave section. Yep. Once this torch starts getting low, I'll light a fire with it and grab a new torch. Still looking good, I hope. Okay. Probably walked right past this flare. Okay, there we go.
Starting to weigh
There
me down.
is the newspaper. So let's do fire right here. Torch. Stick. Toss a coal in. Grab a torch. And then keep going back.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
Add fuel. 1 times coal. Add ruined torch. And grab torch. That's a pretty good torch. Any torch over 50% is good in my book. Okay, here's our dude who's unlucky. Let's head down. And why don't you have the memento cache right near you? Yeah, I guess I haven't found it yet. Okay, so which way did I come from? I want to say that way. Let's continue towards the darkness. And see what we can find. Another dead end, perchance. Okay, don't actually need all the cedar.
Feels like a lot of
But I
gear.
will take this random rifle cartridge. Okay, is this the entrance we came in? Can't be, right? It's way too close to that dude. And there was also water that we walked through. Okay, yeah, so where the heck is this? Let's find out. Okay, that's a deer. I almost freaked out, Jesus. Okay, this is actually kind of where we want to be. It's here, right? Yeah, it's here. And this torch is sort of busted. So let's actually continue on. Oh god. Why did I have to throw that? Do I just go inside the cave? No, we go inside if we miss. Come on, Fluffy. Or did you chase a deer? No, where did you go? There you are. Come on, punk. We got cheese here. Oh, gotcha. Oh, come on now. There we go. Alright. Not the worst thing in the world, to be honest.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Much happier being lacerated than having my clothes busted up. Definitely not the worst thing to have happened. Especially since there are all these deer around and that thing picks me to hunt? What the heck? Alright, let's think about this. Do we just harvest that thing and then make the inside of that ice cave a new base? I think we might. In fact, I think that's a great idea. Let's harvest all the stuff. Toss a spray can. Well, do I want to drop anything here? This is a much larger region than I was expecting. Let's see if we end up dropping something later. For now, I did not mean to click that. Please tell me the wolf is not fully inside the transition zone. Please.
Something's gotta go.
Pretty please. Come on. Just give me a pixel. Just one pixel. Just one pixel game. You gotta be kidding me. Just let me pick it up. Heard something. Let me pick the dog up. What the dog doing? Okay, there we go. Ooh. That was almost jank. Let's use the bad hunting knife. Harvest everything. And that's a blizzard. So I guess we weren't heading anywhere after all. Okay. Wolf acquired. And the safety inside.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I think it might not just be the cold making your head feel thick, Mackenzie. Let's see. Alright. Let's burn. Wood, magnifying lens, cardboard matches. And I guess let's use the cedar wood. We got coal. Make plenty of water. We have some food. Should be pretty alright.
Come on.
Okay, those are my lines.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I guess we can drop some stuff too as we range out to the north. Add fuel, add a coal, and start using the implements of the gods, the cooking pot. To channel our inner Gordon Ramsay. Okay. Definitely drop some things. For example, a bunch of this coal. You definitely drop probably most of the sticks. And what else? There's a bunch of equipment that we've got. We've got extra knife. We've got not extra hatches, so let's drop you. Let us leave the rope behind here. Leave a few flares. I'm going to spread these things out a little bit, make them a little bit less impossible to pick up. At least to pick up the thing I want. Okay, where's all of our weight? We have a lot of weight here. And what is that all in? Yeah, what is it all in? 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of antibiotics, maybe? Well, at any rate, it is what it is, man. Okay, let's see. Got a little bit of charcoal, but I want more. Meat's cooking. Make some water. Yeah, I think this is about as good as we're going to get for now. Actually, we can drop these things and start their curing process. As long as we don't forget they're here in the dark. It's entirely possible. Be ashamed to lose those birch bark, or not bark, birch limbs. Okay, rhythm game.
I might have to drop some gear.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so do we want to use another coal on this? The blizzard is gone. Let's see how our fatigue's doing. Not great. So let's toss another coal on the Barbie and then take a nap, honestly. A nap, I mean 9-hour nap at this rate. But I want to line up the sleeping time a little bit better with dawn. Because you can't survey to be prepared for outside. You can't survey in the dark. Who knew? What we can do, walk around a little bit with great care around some blind corners and do a little surveying here. Like, for example, somewhere on this ridge. Okay, looking good. Get a little bit over here. And pop a charcoal. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. It's like kind of a nook over there in front. Not half bad. Maybe a cave. Cheeky little cave. Hiding over there. Acting all coy. Oh yeah. As long as there isn't a bear inside. Okay, rabbits mean it's probably safe. So let's actually get to... I bet that is in the direction of... Well, I thought it was this area here where the river ended, but I think that it's farther than I thought, but still in that direction. Okay. VV nice. Okay. Surely the cave is empty. See a couple of coals. Don't care for them enough to pick them up. Is this where the memento cache ended up? No. No such luck. But I will do a charcoal because I think it will reveal this rabbit area. Which is always nice to know about. In case you need, it's the rabbit grove. What are you? What are you? Are you... stump? No, you're a deer. Okay. I would have been very concerned. What's that noise? It's a wood noise. Okay. It sounded like hooves beating. Stick, my love. Oh yeah. See, blind corner. Birch. Or is it too green to be birch? It might be too green to be birch. Man, how many bows do they think we're gonna go through? Like, geez. I'm listening very closely for hidden awoos. Feeling pretty good about it. Okay. Oh, I see you, punk. Can you smell me? Fantastic. Let's GTFO. Talking about hidden awoos. Come on now. You better not be following me. Be very cross if you're following me. Let's get up on this cliff and see if we can peek. You are following me. Right on my trail. Which means we've got to move it, move it. Really, one scent mark? And you're gonna nose snipe me from all the way over there? Feels like it's a very rude thing to do. Although I suppose I was upwind. But that's my bee. Where did you go? Did I just hear a bark? You're an awoo very far to the other way. Better safe. Keep it going. Actually,
I'm gonna need to rest.
what if we
soon.
bait this guy to the rabbit road? That couldn't end poorly, could it? Impossible. Have I already passed the rabbit grove? I might have already passed the rabbit grove. I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. Here we got deer. I want to say over this lip is a good place to be. Did we really dodge the wolf? I feel like if the wolf was still chasing, it would be visible from here. And is this our ice cape? Is our ice cape. And that looks like a climbing rope. Oh yeah. Or at least a climbing rock. I think it's got a rope on it. Man, I keep dragging around this extra mountaineering rope. And I'm just looking for somewhere to put it down. Okay. Betty bye time. Let's toss down the bedroll. Get our charcoal from the burned out campfire. Okay, 3. Not the worst, but maybe I was hoping for a little bit more. And geometry, please. Yes, there we are. And probably sleep for something like 10 hours. It's not going to make it all the way to the morning. I'm probably going to wake up because I get dehydrated before that even happens. No. Oh, and I hear a blizzard. Decided to dehydrate in his sleep. I wonder how long you have to sleep to just outright bite it. Probably like 24 hours, maybe? Okay, looking good, feeling good. Let's take our bedroll and hope the exit is this way, question mark? Yeah. Okay, let us... Did our clothes dry? They pretty much did. Let's see what there is to see. I'm gonna check that mountaineering rope. Can't stay out for too long. It is quite cold. As long as I don't get turned around. But I'm just gonna go straight in one direction. And I either hit the mountaineering rope or I don't. Eventually I turn around. Or maybe I just press S. Nailed it. Okay. And where does this go? Of course I can't tell. Alright. Heading back. Back is this way, find the little mountain and then go right. I think. Probably. I think this is too far. Looking good. Very promising. And if this isn't it, I want to go around this boulder here. And probably this way. I recognize a sharp lip. Question mark? Yeah, no, that's not it. Okay, definitely missed it. I think it's this way.
Can't feel my hands.
Scratch that. I hope it's this way. Ooh, this looks promising. I'm gonna circle around and see what's here. Yeah, you're chilly. I get it. You're looking good.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
You just slept, Mackenzie. You don't need to just lay down for a bit. What you need to do is find a cave. Every time it gets a little bit convex, I get my hopes up. Come on, where are you? Where are you? There we go. Easy as pie. Actually, pie's kind of hard to bake. But easy as, I don't know, a loaf of bread. A loaf of no-knead artisanal bread. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, let's pop down our handy-dandy bedroll one last time. Well, I say one last time. Not even close to last. See if we can squeak in 2 hours of sleep. Aha, I hear the blizzard went away. And is it dawn? It's almost dawn. It's close enough to dawn. Let's get some hydration in us. And then head out. Head out. He says, completely missing the cave entrance. This looks promising. There we go. There it is. Okay. Let's go take a peek back at that. Yeah, what wrong turn did I make? I feel like I got like a figure 8 or something. I definitely, at one point, turned left over here. I didn't walk far enough, and I turned left, and I missed the lip, and I went around the wrong way. Yeah, because this is the sharp bit with the trees below. Is it? It's not. Where the heck was I then? Well, that's mysterious. Let's take a peek at what's below that mountain rope. What a great mystery. Okay. Alright, so this is the mountain rope. Right here. Above the stream. So let us... That's the cave in the stream. Let's go kind of in this area here. We haven't mapped out. Kind of beyond this big boulder in the middle. And let's be very careful. There's something with 4 legs over there. Come on. I know you're there. There's no point in hiding. Okay. It's a good 4-leg. Not an awoo 4-leg. And the plethora of antlers means maybe it's actually safe. Should be, I want to say, light enough to do a charcoal already, which is nice. Okay, sounds like another waterfall. Could that possibly be another ice cave entrance? It's like the most connected series of caves in the game or something. I mean, no, let's use the bad one. 3 minutes for more than a half a kilo of deer meat? I'll take it. An efficient use of time. Okay, so there's a dude down there. But there's no way to walk back up. Unless... tree branch? I think let's hit that downed tree trunk. And take a peek down there. Okay, this is a good spot to charcoal. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, there's more ice cave. I guess it's right there. But I want to go down, not across first. And down. Can I even get on this tree trunk? Climb? Question mark? Climb? Question mark? Yes. Okay. Now whether we can walk up is a different story. But first, let's check this guy's pockets. See what games he has on his phone. Ah, a hatchet.
Excellent.
Always nice to see, even though I don't need an extra right now. Sparkle, I'll take it. Anything good in this little nook? Not really. Not really. So back up the stump. Let's take a peek in the ice cave and see if we can get anywhere we recognize. Crow feather. Because if we can find somewhere we recognize, we don't have to go search
Looks like
through
I
the rest of
survived another night.
the whole cave. First, can we go up? It looks like it. Almost. Almost? My legs are gonna break. Legs are definitely gonna break. Okay. Can we please walk up the branch successfully? This feels like it's intended behavior. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Or not. Okay, gotta get down, 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 down. Okay, so that is a bust. Maybe there's another way up. Sometimes. It really feels like it should be intended. On the plus side, surely they're not going to put a wolf in the stream here. That would just be too rude. Anything here? No, not walkable. And not worth mapping.
My fingers feel numb.
We've got these nice mittens on. Guess we have to just keep going down and hope we can find another way out. Which honestly is not looking hopeful. This is a waterfall, I believe. Definitely not walkable. So is it really that tree trunk? Honestly? I mean, I'm really beginning to question whether or not I can get out of this place with unbroken ankles right now. Oh, I hear you very far away. Oh, now, let's put our thinking cap on. We can come up here this way. We can get here, and this is where it gets questionable. How can I get up? That's not viable, is it? No, it's too steep there. So it's really, I just have to figure out some way cheese around like this. Ooh. Ooh. That is going sideways along those very steep slopes is like my number one way to get a broken wrist or ankle. Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. Ooh. Ooh, safe. So I really hate to do it. Cortisol levels raising. Is this walkable? Not really. But I bet.
Never felt so cold in my
Jump.
life.
Say jump, but really I just walk forward quickly. Okay, I don't know how the crows know how to circle over you. Oh. Love an arrow. Love the crow
Too much
feather.
stuff to carry.
That's a pretty nice survival, though. I mean, between this guy's survival bow and the guy down there with the hatchet, I feel like what must have happened is the survival bow guy dies first because he doesn't have a hatchet to cut any trees down. And then the hatchet guy comes along, sees the survival bow from across the stream, goes down the wrong tree trunk and gets stuck down there and can't escape, so he starves. That's my headcanon. Alright, ice cave again. How visible are we? Okay, not very. That went downhill real fast. So, do we have what it takes to make a torch? No, because I don't have any oil. That's fine. Because we still have what we need to make a torch. Is it sunny outside, is the question. It's not sunny outside. But at the same time, I might as well make the fire here. And we'll do a stick, cardboard, a toss of coal on, and then grab a torch until we get a good one and head inside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can't drop any of this gear. You need all of it.
Turned out pretty well.
Add a coal, take a torch, bad torch. Add this back. That is not what I meant to press. Add fuel, take torch. Nope. Torch, add fuel, take torch. Nope. Torch. Add fuel, take torch. Come on now. Guess it's just not meant to be. Well, let's go with that. No, don't extinguish. Just because I was clicking when you went into the cave transition. Oh, don't stand on the campfire. Light. And let's see how far inside we can get. Okay, nice. Actually, I'm gonna put another coal on. I don't like how I spawned right on top of that fire. Put this torch in. Now, I'll take a torch. And hopefully it's better. I feel... I mean, there's more than an hour of burn time. There we go.
Behind.
I didn't drop one, did I? Guess I must have dropped one. Okay. Now we're moving. It would be funny if there's an immediate dead end. If I turn right here and there's that big open cavern, I'm gonna be perplexed, let's say. Okay, doesn't look like it. Just stick to the rightward direction for now. Looks like we've hit the dead end already. Which means we can take that last turn. Not entirely sure there should be coal all over an ice cave, but what you gonna do? Let's explore a little bit into this turn, but then head back. Because I suspect that I've already seen most of this cave complex. Even if I haven't seen the little bits that connect each other together. Well, I also have to... Did I walk up here? This looks familiar. I also have to remember that in the previous cave, the one that we came out of before this one, is where I dropped all the stuff. Coal and bodies. Pry bars last forever.
I need to drop something.
Okay, chocolate bar, water purification. Haven't been here. Still have somewhat of a map of how to get back. I don't think I'm going to go past one more junction. So let us... Actually, if there's nothing up here, I'll head back. Okay, that is probably familiar, but not tempting enough for me to continue. is tempting enough for me to continue. What am I saying? Have I been here? I feel like I've been to somewhere very bright before. Have we been in this room? Nothing to tell yet. Let's put a fireplace here. And light with torch. You can use a stick and then toss a coal on. I want another torch that's better than this one.
Come on.
You'd think that with an already burning torch, it'd start the fire a little bit faster, but hey.
That did it.
Add fuel. 1 coal. Add a torch. And let's take a torch. And it's bad, so let's add it back. And take it. And add it back. And this is probably the last one. Take. Okay. I think that's the best I'm going to get. So let's go. Good. Please be a dead end. So that way I don't have to keep exploring this godforsaken huge place. Oh no, it's another big room. Okay. Is this... This is not the same one as before. Oh no. Which means I need to look at what's up there. Let's put the torch. Yo, dog, I heard you like torches. So I lit your torch with your torch so you can fire while you fire. And the torch is already on fire, man. What are you doing? Just light the coal with the torch. Embers.
That's
fuel.
done.
Coal. Okay, nice. Take torch, question mark? Need to drop some stuff. 3 kilos of stuff. I can drop 5 bars. Because there's going to be nothing to pry around here. Good on heat. Okay. And let's see what we got here. Being low on sticks. Oh, hello. An exit? But where? And have I been to it before? That's going to be a maybe. Because there's no charcoal to take. But where is the maybe? Okay, this is the way southern place. How did we get here? This is all the way over here. I'm certain of it. Yeah, the acorns, the hill, tree over there. Didn't mean to throw that. Did not mean to throw that. Yeah, there's like mountaineering rope over there. Okay, so that is where that is. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, which means I've been the other direction. How did I not find this? I went in this cave when I first spawned. I probably made this campfire. How did I miss all of that over to the right? I guess I only ever turn left, huh? Because it was right here. Okay. Can't go down. Have too much stuff. Let's drop. Drink. Drink and eat. Best way to lose kilos. If you can swing it. Alright. Looking good. 33 minutes. Let's cook this venison. And let's also get some water. 30 minutes on you, 33 minutes on you. You should get taken, well, by the embers. I want to sleep for an hour, kind of. I also want those embers. What to do? What to do? Well, first let's pick up all this stuff. Shame to leave it behind. And where's the entrance? Yeah, that's walked from here all the way down here in like, no, down here in like 2 seconds. Oh, ugh. Actually, that brings up the question, do I remember how to get back? Guess we'll have to try. Okay. You cooked, you boiled.
Something's gotta go.
Pick up. Wait for that to become embers, take the charcoal. Otherwise, feeling pretty good. Come on, there we go. I probably should have gotten a torch. Probably should have gotten a torch from that. But oh well. We'll just have to try to remember the way out. I think it was mostly lefts. If a left is a wrong turn, I feel like a right might be somewhere up here. But if a left is a wrong turn, we'll eventually end up by that body. Ooh, you probably have a charcoal, don't you? You do. Excellent. Let's see. Is this T or a turn? It is T. I want to say the body is that way, so let's turn right. That was probably a mistake. I think that was a mistake. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. I think we came around this way, and eventually there's another T with the body in the other direction. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. Okay. See, it's times like these that make me very, very pleased that I brought the bedroll with. I believe we go this way. Because I can't imagine getting stuck in, you know, either a cave. We go through here. We did go through here. Either getting stuck in a cave or just not being able to find anywhere to sleep on this entire map. It'd be a pretty miserable way to go. First the carrying capacity goes, then the move speed goes. I think this is the right that we want. And then the health goes. You're slow. Can't carry any loot, and you just slowly waste away. I'm feeling good about this. Feeling pretty good about this.
I might have to drop some gear.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that is a very short walk to go such a long distance across the map. Okay, it is bright and sunny. And that means I can start a fire with the magnifying glass. So I'm going to do that, one, just for the principle of it, and two, I'll figure out what to do with it later. Maybe burn a couple of coals, take a quick nap, get some charcoals out of it. That might be the thing to do. Let's think. So this area, add fuel, coal, just, well, 2 coals. Did not mean to take that torch. Add the coal, add the torch. So this area is actually not super well mapped out. Let's see if we can climb up and get a better view. Without these rosehip bushes, you'd almost forget that these things are climbable. These little patches of cliff with the roots sticking out. Are we going to have to cut down a scrub brush? Maybe. That's going to be a yes from me, dog. Oh, well, it just gives us more sticks. And I'm not mad at it. We're losing fatigue. But I do think we are on track to have pretty low fatigue once night comes, which could line up, could sync up the wake-up time with morning pretty decently. We'll see. Okay, new spot. New concerns about fluff. What have we got over here? A cliff. Is that something fluffy? That way goes. Okay, I see. So I had the vista over there. There is somewhere hidden behind those rocks, probably about there. Another little stash of stuff. So let's go just over here and see if we can do a charcoal and get anything out of it. Because this is looking like it might be, yeah, with this fall here, it looks like there's a way to the left of it though. It might be getting to the edge, northern edge of the map. Okay, pretty good. Anyway, down. Not with two intact ankles. Alright. Hopefully there's nothing behind that. I don't want to go through more waterfall. Climbable up here. I don't know about this. I don't know about this cut in the geometry. Yeah, hearing a woo up in this direction. So let's keep our wits about us. And hope we don't get spawn camped. Okay. Okay, looks clear down here in the lake bed. How to get up? Yeah, what I need to remember is this cave here has the stuff in it. Okay. Can we walk up there? No, it's too steep. Okay. Let's listen very carefully. Because we're coming up on who knows what. Well, I know what. Coming up on something fluffy. But I don't want to be taken unawares. I think we're walking on this lake here. Let's try to get a little bit of a higher vantage and then do another surveying. Oh, hello. Bro, you just gonna whip around a corner like that? Let's long range you. That miss. And that arrow broke. I know you're not gonna be running forever. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, keep running. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Let's get that broken arrow. I see you over there. Punk. Broken arrow, broken arrow. Why do I always have such trouble finding the... Oh, why are you coming back? Yeah, keep running. No, keep running. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. that the arrow? No. No, that's a footstep. Okay, that wolf's not going to come back, isn't it? Yes, it is. Come on. Just passing. Just passing. Just passing. See ya. Where is that arrow? There it is. And not even close. Okay. Now please don't come down this pass while I'm going up it. Let's go where the ball pads aren't. Let's get up here, and actually let's get up on this ridge to the what used to be the right and do a charcoal. I am gonna find that wolf later. I want that arrow back. Looking good. There you are. Yeah, just tire yourself out. Yep. And there it is. Okay. Charcoal. Very nice. Let us, on account if it looks like a blizzard might be coming in, get the meat from that guy and see if we can go over in yonder direction and find a cave. Maybe that cave that we mapped out earlier, or that we popped out of earlier. No one ever said he was alone. Okay, body should be here. Are you hiding in the snow? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You phase through the ground like that? Come on. Give me a little bit of a... This is not happening, is it? Maybe it'll get moved if I leave and come back. I feel like I've had bodies slightly shift before. Maybe it will happen in my favor. Nothing up there. Still looking for that cave. Cute little tree arch over there. How scenic. This looks almost scripted. I hear something stepping. Okay, that's a deer. Deer are safe. And is this our cave? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not going through a waterfall. Okay, good. The actual cave is here. Okay, so actually though, let's put a pin in that cave location. Is this... There's probably nothing behind us, right? Probably. I'll walk into it when we go into that cave for sleeping. Here. It's like a way down over in that direction, a way up there. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see something like that. Let's go to the edge here. Hello, maple. So many maple saplings. I want birch saplings. Let's do a charcoal somewhere here. Oh, does this actually go somewhere? So we should be about here. No, it can't, can it? It has to be, no, because we went here, this is the cave, we're about here. So this is a good place to charcoal. Reading maps, right? I kind of want to see if this is a dead end first. It looks like it might be. That is definitely a dead end. You'd have to be a more experienced player than me to risk hopping down those cliffs. Okay. I mean, I feel like this should be a vista, but what are you going to do? Okay, that was empty. Although I guess most of it is cliff. So what was I expecting, really? Okay, let's burn a little bit more time. Because ideally, I want my fatigue bar to run out right at about dusk. Although the food bar is running a little bit low because that we were robbed of that wolf. So nothing worth doing here. I'm pretty sure I got this area, but at the same time, that scrub brush might mean there's a path over there. Let's not do any jumping. Can we go up? Yes, please. Okay, this was promising. And also scrub brush means we're going to have so many sticks. How many sticks? So many sticks. Let's do one in the middle that'll guarantee that we can pass. I feel like if I did the one on the right, I wouldn't have been able to get over that. That little bump. Impassable. Let's see where this goes. Probably somewhere safe, right? We got a few sticks, a few branches. Not so handsome as to tempt me, though, given that I just got a whole bunch of twigs. Guess we can do another charcoal here. I suspect it's not going to give us much, if anything. Because there's not really anything up here. I'm actually somewhat surprised that there's nothing up here. Ice cave. Ice cave? Have I been to that ice cave? Is that the ice cave that we went in earlier? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Because that is almost certainly the overlook rock, overhanging rock with the body underneath. Yeah, that's going to be that body, so we're above this ice cave, which means actually nothing. Oops. Keep pressing G instead of H. And is there really nothing here? Not even a cheeky way down? No. There really is nothing there. So I guess this place is just for a scrawled message. I stashed it in a place you'll know. Might do you some good out here. I got some bad news for you. Oh hey. Here's a place I'll know. But a cave. I don't think I've seen that cave. Pure leather. Isn't there supposed to be a memento key with this? Well, we can head back that way eventually. Still didn't find the memento hint over there. Yeah, it's got to be just somewhere in that maze of an ice cave. And if it's a normal cache, probably not worth the trouble to go looking for. But if it's a lot of trouble to go looking for, the sort of game analyzer in me thinks it must be better than a normal cache. So really, it's tricky. What to do? I'm not sure. What I am sure of is I want to check that little pass up by the waterfall. It reminds me, spoiler alert, of that place in Chapter 5 where one of those Perseverance Mill townspeople walked off and just froze to death. But this looks like more than just a cubbyhole for a body. Got a way to climb up. Is that? What the heck is that? That's not my wolf, is it? That can't be my wolf. There's no way, right? Wait a second. Ravaged wolf carcass. I'm actually somewhat concerned. Because something must have ravaged it, right? Right? Okay, let's not head over there willy-nilly. Let's pop in the cave, then head back out and check for my wolf carcass. So pop in. Hope
Too much stuff to carry.
Hope that it fixes. Do I remember where this thing connects to? I don't really. Hope this fixes the collision of the wolf that I actually hunted. And if it did, should be pretty good on food for at least a decent amount of time. I can walk faster if I drop a bunch of these sticks that I'm carrying from all those scrub bushes that got cut down. Let's go about here. Not so close that we put them inside cave entrance. So drop all and then pick two. It's always nice to have a stick. I don't know if I remember any other location in all of the regions that I've been through where there was already a dead wolf. And what's concerning me is that maybe that means there's a bear up there. Let's see if I can remember. It should be just in this narrow little pass. You look thick. Any luck? Could it be? Yes. Oh my goodness. Glorious. Oh my. Bro. Watch where you're going. Okay. And let us begin harvesting. Let's take everything because, one, it burns some fatigue. And two, if there is a bear up there and it attacks, probably going to damage the clothing, and we can use the wolf hide to repair some of the clothing. And also, it's not too late in the day. It still counts as sunny. I'm gonna make a fire outside the cave door. Make some water,
I think I need to lay
cook the
down.
food. And then just generally prepare. Luckily, except for that one pass off to the front and then to the right, there's really nothing wolf-wise. So there's just the one entrance they could be coming from that's in front. And I say coming from because they're going to smell these 3 scent marks. Nose glass. What does your wolf nose smell? I smell orc, maybe 3 days hence. That corner's the one concern. Okay. Let's get some of these sticks and start a fire. I don't remember seeing many copper tree limbs. Like, you know, big, chonky tree limbs. Just a bunch of sticks and branches. Yes, magnifying lens. Okay, 82%. Wasn't the other one 77% or something? Okay, that was 82%. I want to remember to check if using this thing actually reduces its condition any. I feel like it shouldn't, but if it doesn't, then why would there even be condition to begin with?
That did it.
First we stick. Now we start. Not quite channeling Gordon Ramsay because we don't have any cooking pots. It's still 82. Okay. Feeling good. Let's move it. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. There's some branches right here. Or some limbs. Limbs, as the case may be. Get the sticks. Leave the limb for an emergency. Break you down in 10 minutes. 30 minutes to cook the wolf meat. I can probably break you down too. And then pick up a couple of these. By a couple, I of course mean all of them. I'm walking over here. More like a mosey. Slow mosey. Now this still look pink, right? Pink and raw. Okay. So now, rhythm game. Need to put more sticks on, actually.
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. I'm so tired.
Too windy.
Just lay down right here.
Rude. Well, it's not the worst outcome. Although I will be pretty low on water. But we can sleep and deal with the rest tomorrow.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And start with a solid 11-hour nap. And hydrate. Delicious. Okay, pick up the bedroll and walk backwards until we exit the cave, which I just realized I could do. And unfortunately, can't light the fire. So let's drop excess things. Drop excess fire things like so many sticks. Drop it all up to 2. And how are we on weight? Probably down
Looks like I made it through another night.
hatchet and the pry bar. Didn't that used to be? Oh man, it's using the wrong bow. Unfortunate. It defaults to using the higher condition bow. I want to keep using the low condition one until it gets used up because you can't repair it. Probably should have eaten some more of that meat. So I want to see what's up behind the waterfall in that so handcrafted, interesting looking location. It's drawing me in. My curiosity is piqued. Like the mountain that I'm about to climb up. Don't roll your eyes, you liked it. Concerned about what the heck did that? Okay. Certainly I can just climb down if something bad happens, right? You're really gonna scrub brush me like this? Anything over there? I guess let's chop, chop, chop. Okay. Looks ominous. Cave. Yeah, it's chilly, I get it. Okay. It's looking alright so far. Honestly, I might just pop a charcoal. Is that walkable? It might be walkable. No, I don't think. Well, no, it's not walkable. The pros are for that work. That is a very open, empty location. And that is somewhat concerning. Because I'm getting boss arena vibes. So let's try the other direction first. Can I get up here? Because if I can, that is the location to charcoal. It looks steep though. It looks steep. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Let's do a survey. Nice. Is this a rabbit grove up here, or is it that rabbit grove down there? And who's to know? Getting quite foggy, actually. So I don't think I can charcoal anymore. Another rope place that already has a rope attached. I mean, it's very convenient at the same time, it's like I've lugged this 5 kilogram mountain rope. I think I found it in Desolation Point. I lugged it all the way to the broken railroad, and now I've lugged it all the way over to Hushed River Valley. Like, eventually I gotta find somewhere to put it, right? It's pretty square. Interesting. Okay, so let's head back and just take a pop into the cave and warm up a tad. And that might be a good place to call it. We'll see. Maybe take a short nap and see if the weather clears up. Because if we can manage clear skies, and that means we get to make another fire with the magnifying glass. And there are fewer things more gratifying. That's not my recycling, is it? I don't think so. Who litters? How rude. This guy. Let's see what games he's got on his phone. Oh wow, his iPhone still has Flappy Bird.
Can't feel my feet.
Talk about a good find. Did I take a peek over here? Oh, that's not even a way to go. So I should be completely safe up here. Right? Let's see. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't think I went this way far enough to really be able to say that. But at least in this area, there should be nothing fluffy to worry about. Alright, let's head over here, inside, and just pop a squat for, say, an hour. There we go. Gotta get the exact correct pixel of cave floor. I did not mean to pick that up. I did not mean to pick that up. Meant to sleep. Nap for an hour. Let's pick up, and it's light, so I'm feeling kind of optimistic. No such luck. Alright, well, let's call it there for this one. And then continue, I believe, first mapping out this upper right area. You know what? I bet it loops around to that place that I was looking at earlier just now. I bet it loops around to that place that's above that climbing wall. We'll see. But that'll be next time. For now, I'm Yuchi, and I've been trying.